take on the months ahead, sir?
Well, I don't have a problem with John being long on emotions. It's just that he's short on empathy. You know, they have made a science of saying no. And now they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to tell us what they stand for. 11 times over the last 4 years, they voted to preserve tax breaks so that corporations could ship jobs overseas. Are they going to continue to do that? They got rid of our pay-go effort to balance the budget, keep cutting taxes. We have the lowest tax rate now since the 1920s at about 15%. We're willing to keep taxes low if they can show us where we're spending money that is not needed by the American people. The problem is that the Republicans have run on the thesis that government can't work, that it can't help people. And now that they're elected, I'm afraid they're going to go about proving that. And that's not in the country's best interest. Now, they're going to find they're going to have a very short time frame to show that they have an alternative approach that is more in the public interest. I haven't seen it. I don't know where it is. I don't know how they're going to come up with it.
He says that it's no time to compromise on their principles. Isn't that a line in the sand? And haven't they got a record to run on that, record filibusters over in the Senate? I mean, legislatively, you guys passed, what, over 240 bills in the House. You lose a bunch of seats. So how does this all work out? Do you think the American people want this obstruction? Do you think they want this hardline approach, or do they want you to get along? What do you think?
Well, so many of the American people see what happens through the prism of Fox News. But despite Fox News and the thousands of conservative radio stations, I don't see how they're going to be able to spin this if they don't come up with some positive way to generate jobs. The reality is that President Obama has created more jobs in the last year than President Bush did in the last 8 years. And as you know, we were losing jobs when with the Republicans had control of all three branches of government. Now they're in power. And now the American people are going to ask something from them other than just saying no. I want to hear what it is that they're going to do. How are they going to create jobs in the Midwest and the South? That's where Democratic seats were lost, because that's not where the jobs are. And you know, just a point, Ed. Since World War II, we invested about 30% more every single decade in education, for example, and our cost and our standard of living for all Americans almost doubled every decade until 1980. In 1980, we started starving the beast, in Ronald Reagan's words, and as a result, the middle class lost money, lost income, lost jobs, and in fact, instead of being the best in education all over the world, we're now number 12, and we're sinking fast. We're 16th in college graduates. Are they going to be able to improve education by cutting spending? Many of them even want to eliminate the Department of Education. Well,
the answer to that is absolutely no. They're not.
They're not.
They are going to try to govern with a dartboard mentality. Oh, let's cut that too and not worry about the ramifications of the whole thing. Congressman Moran, great to have you with us tonight. I appreciate your time.